Hey, yo, it's Beto. As y'all may know, Ayana and Jazz, they put allegations on Donte Brooks, and they did not drop one piece of evidence. So they put sexual abuse allegations on him. They also put physical abuse allegations on him. They said he did this against women. And they know the victims. They have court cases, and they have a video. They made a room for about an hour and a half, and they did not drop one receipt. These women were not prepared. They were moving off of emotion. And the reason why this is very important is the fact that in cases like this, you can't move off of emotion, because one woman in particular, Ayana, made the room specifically to bash Donte Brooks because she was in his camp and he cut her off, and she was looking for a story or anything to tarnish his name and his brand. And you could tell she didn't give a fuck about the victims if there were any, right? And that's what's dangerous, that these two black women can just sit on a stage and put allegations on a nigga with no evidence, no proof was dropped, nothing. And they just wanted people to believe them. And they were upset that people didn't believe them. They were upset that people were asking for evidence. If people don't ask for evidence, anybody could just sit on any stage on a public platform and put allegations on anybody, and we just supposed to just believe them? Why? So I want you guys to hear everything, and I'll speak through it as I play the cuts of this whole story that's been developing on social audio. All right.
And what I was told with someone who knows and is the gatekeeper, he did the least amount of talking. He made a threat at the end. You guys can go and listen to the replay. And he said very boldly, "You already know not to fuck with me because of what I have on you." I have been told that what that statement meant was that he was an eyewitness to physical abuse that happened after a white woman declined sex with him. That's what the juicy detail was. Now, why he didn't share that, we would love to know. I don't want to crucify him, but I definitely need him to come in here. People talk.
So now that's Ayana that's speaking right now. So what Ayana was saying is that this guy whose name is Dion, and I want y'all to remember this because his name is gonna come up, throughout, this audio. Saying this guy whose name is Dion, witnessed Donte put his hands on a woman, and so they want Dion to come and bring the proof and the receipts, right? So remember that part. The person who's about to speak right now is Jazz.
Well, evidence. If you just walked into the room, please be advised that all the paperwork, documents, everything that people have to provide. One, some of it is eyewitness accounts, and we need to bring Dion in here. That's one. Okay, Speed just joined. Wait a second, Speed just joined. In here. So, Speed, come up, please. So that's one. Two, hold on, Ayana, let me get through this. Two, so eyewitness accounts is one. Video, two. Three, court cases. So please, y'all in the comments are really tired.
Remember, she said court cases, right? So court cases, that has to be public, right? So just remember this, and we're going to walk through this if they provide any court cases, receipts, or anything like that. Just remember that.
Y'all are really tired. I'm not trying to laugh, but it's crazy how when women finally speak their truth, the first thing that's being said is, where's the proof? That's what's holding back our community in the first place. Yeah, I can tell you what I heard now, and you. Well, let's not do he said, she said. Speed is here.
I'm only speaking because of my mother. You feel me?
We understand that, Speed, but the people in the comments are confused.
Confused about what?
Whose house did this take place at?
Y'all asking the wrong man. Y'all gotta ping Dion here. I can't.
So it happened at Dion's house.
Y'all gotta ping that man here.
Donte put his hands on a woman in front of Dion and he witnessed a woman being abused. Is that correct?
I mean, that's what I heard.
Dion has the video. Dion is an eyewitness of the abuse. You're contacting Dion now. Hopefully he'll come in the room and be able to share his side of the story and maybe even post the video that people are asking for. And he has access to the witnesses. Let's confirm that. Okay. I mean, to the victim. Sorry. Let's confirm that. You're now talking about, back to Donte, you're talking about consultations that he uses to scam women on Clubhouse out of money. And these consultations are in his bio. Is that correct?
Yes, that's what I'm moving to now. Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you. Go ahead.
And that is the first step of the vetting, because you have to qualify. That's what was alarming to me. When these women, plural, so he used that as a vet to make sure that you qualify for his services. From there, there's a wooing he does, like he sees something in you and he wants to build with you, and you're the woman he needs for the dream. I mean, all of that. He doesn't own the my back. He's actually hiding it because the Maybach is in another woman's name, which allegedly was because his credit is not in good condition.
By the way, she's trying to say Maybach. But y'all heard about the video that's supposed to be out there. First off, if you're going to make this room, right, and you want to do justice to the victims, and you actually are really in care for the victims, and you're not just doing this off of your emotion because he kicked you out of his circle, you would get the video first. You would secure the video so when you make the room to expose this guy, there's no ifs and buts and what and what not. You can speak what you know, what you have gathered, and then use the video as evidence. Not just emotionally go out and speak and then ask for the video to be submitted. That's how you know it was personal to Ayana.
And also because he's avoiding back child support. Y'all don't want to believe the sexual stuff? You want the proof? You want to be in the room? Cool, got it. Okay, well, what? God damn. I mean, I don't understand. This is why people don't come forth. This is why it's like this, and I get it. But this is where I'm gonna hold y'all accountable, because I read a back channel that disturbed me. The fact that other people, like, how many times we gonna hear this story? I don't understand. I didn't know. First the king of R&B, now the king of Clubhouse. The love doctor. Brother Love. Y'all are wild. Y'all are amazing to me. What? My purposes of this is for shit to stop. I don't protect predators, abusers of any sort. I'm an ally of victims. The reason why this information is coming out now is because I've just been made privy to it today. And I'm not going to sit on it. I'm not going to sit on it any more than y'all and the rest of Clubhouse already have. So let's do it like this. We're going to put it out there. And then you can ask the probing questions as you need. Moving forward, y'all. Do not jeopardize the integrity of this room. Ladies, this is a space for you. I do not mind. Thank you first and foremost for being here, because it takes courage. It took courage for women to reach out to me who let me just move forward.
So you got the piece of information, and the same day you made a room with no evidence. You got the information, You didn't gather evidence, anything substantial to actually make your point. You got the information and you just, from what you heard, you went and made a room because of your personal feelings against this guy.
We're getting word that Dion is saying he's not coming on the app. We're getting word. Hold on.
Now we're going to get to the Dion part. Remember I told y'all Dion is supposedly the guy that has the video of the physical abuse that happened between Donte and this white woman, right? So they waiting for Dion to come out, right? You know, you would have thought like they would have talked to Dion and gotten the video before they made a room. But we're going to get to all of that about Dion because he's a funny nigga himself.
Y'all, it's too much. I can't.
Ayana?
Yeah, I'm
doing a lot right now.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Don't look at the comments.
I'm looking at my back channels.
Don't look at the back channel right now. We can get to all that. You have one job. You came on here to say the information because you believe other people haven't been confident enough to say it.
Yeah.
And I'm proud of you for doing that. Get through that so that people can, it's late at night. People want their information and they want to be able to understand what's going on.
Okay, thank you.
We can take questions in the comments. We can allow the women who want to speak about their experience speak after, and we can wrap this room. This cannot go on all night.
Hold on. I'm about to PTR what my problem is with Clubhouse.
Ayana, I don't want you to do that because we're not here to get messy and PTRs get messy. We believe you. And if there are people in the comments who have something to say, they're defending an abuser. And our community, unfortunately, is infamous for defending abusers.
Now, PTRs is mostly how people post receipts, right? So it's like you post it on your avatar and then people can read whatever receipt you post. So to not even allow her to post any receipts at all, we just supposed to just believe her. People just supposed to believe her just because. Niggas don't even know her character, don't know her personally, but she can come on the app, put allegations on anybody, and people just supposed to believe her, and she's not even supposed to PTR because that's messy. First off, it's fucking messy as fuck to go on an app and put allegations on people. Yo, let's go.
We knew this was going on. Yes, I get it. You didn't have access to that video 100%. And I'm telling people who does. That's the platform I'm presenting to y'all. Whatever I gotta do. Listen, this is my position. I told my truth. I went forward. I got presented with some shit that said, whoa, wait a minute. And then, whoa, who has this? Who knows about it? Who saw it? I asked that person respectfully, and I explained to that person I was going to move forward regardless because I don't protect abusers. Please stop texting me. Stop trying to intimidate me. And I see why these women don't want to come, man.
All right, let's make sure that we remember why we're here. It's not an easy conversation to have at all. It's unfortunate that this is how people react. And I think, really and truly, this speaks towards the impact that Donte has had on Clubhouse. People enjoy his rooms. They enjoy his spaces. And so because of that, I know that he has a lot of people that won't want to believe this because that's how I felt when I first heard this information. But I knew I had a moral responsibility to support you and to hear the stories of these women. And frankly, I've heard the stories of these women, and it's heartbreaking. And ultimately, everyone in the audience will choose to believe what they want to believe. Dion holds a lot of the evidence and the information, and just like Donte has, intimidated a lot of these women he's abused, he's clearly intimidated Dion as well. And that's something that's really unfortunate.
This room has 196. Now, before we get to that, let me, because I made a room, right? I made a room right after her room, And my focus was on the fact that they never submitted any piece of evidence, and you had about 500 people. And so with 500 people being in a room, the in announcers is probably going to be like 1,500 people that will come in the room. So people would just hear 5 minutes of you putting allegations on somebody with no receipts and just leave and think that that's the truth and then spread the news. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to have something substantial if you're going to put allegations on anybody. On anybody. You know what I'm saying? I know some of y'all got kids who are boys, who are girls, men, women, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You don't want nobody to be able to just freely put allegations out like that, when they don't have any receipts, and they just try to plead to the audience and guilt trip the audience like, why don't y'all believe us? This is what the issue with the black community, da da da. So it's like pushing this narrative, right? That we just supposed to believe you. Why? Because you're a woman? We just supposed to believe you? That's not how the world works. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why people go to court. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why they have a whole justice system. Like, the moment you go out in public and you put out these allegations, you leave it for social media to be the court. And people are not all going to be on the same page. People are going to go back and forth. People are going to choose sides, And if you don't have substantial evidence and you just using your mouth to talk, that's the worst of it, So you should not be surprised when people don't believe you if you're just talking.
Of all this shit with no proof. The same shit happened in the 40s. You bitches are kicking in my face. Y'all fucking dangerous as fuck, yo. This some dangerous shit.
Damn, so the shit happened twice today?
Moon. They trying to destroy black men.
I witnessed it with Lord in one room, and I ain't know this shit. Then now I'm hearing some, I saw the room, I ain't go in it. So far, I ain't know who they was talking about.
Look, if you are a black man who is successful, and I don't like dude, you know what I'm saying? I don't like dude. But I didn't know they have no proof. It's just hearsay. If you are a black man, you know what I'm saying, and you are somewhat successful, it don't matter what race it is, they gonna come for you. These allegations gonna keep coming every fucking time.
That's why you can't put yourself in extortable positions.
What happened to innocent until proven guilty? What happened to this shit? Why is it he say, she say shit on this app? This shit is crazy, man. How the fuck is y'all doing this shit, man? No, I swear, bro. I swear. They sat in the room. Yo, all the triggering words they used it. Sexual abuser. Physical abuse. All kinds of abuse. They went down the fucking list. And they didn't post one PTR of proof. Nothing. So y'all could do this? Y'all can just play victim? Like, y'all could just put shit on niggas' names like this? Now, look, here's the thing. This is what y'all gotta understand. I don't know if what they're saying about Donte is true or not, right? But what they did in that room was fucking dangerous as fuck. Because if you gonna put allegations on somebody like that, those heavy-ass allegations, and I know y'all comfortable on Clubhouse and y'all just like to destroy people's names and just lie on them. And y'all get away with that shit. Y'all get away with that shit. That nigga Ayana and the Exoticals lied on black men for a whole fucking 6 months on Clubhouse, and Crystal Myers stood beside them. No, not too much on Crystal, but I agree, though. Fuck, nigga? I'm Beto. You think I give a fuck? Beto! I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. You think I give a fuck about any of this shit? I don't. This is embarrassing, bro. This is despicable. Beto, the worst part is that the shit that y'all allowed on this motherfucking shit against black men. Nigga, when I came on this app, it was like, yo, not too much on that black woman, bro. What are you doing? Now, on the meta, it's equal. Everybody's now binary. The witch joined the room. The witch joined the room. She's in the bottom. The evil evil woman on our stage.
Now, I want to let y'all know I was really passionate about it, you know, because you know people literally that's what they do on social audio. You know what I'm saying? When they don't like you, they can just create narratives and put allegations on you. And a lot of people have been proven to be liars. You know what I'm saying? But the culture still, you know, it's still people still push forward and still do these things. You know, to people. Ayana got my number from somebody, and we hopped on a 3-way call, and she was trying to prove to me that you know there are receipts somewhere. You know what I'm saying? While I was on a 3-way call with her, she got an audio, and you guys gonna hear the audio because you know she made a room and she brought me up and she played the audio to the public. But my issue with her was she was so excited when she heard the audio because it was like, I got this audio. Yes, I told y'all I had these receipts. I had this. She didn't care about the victims, man. And that's where she failed at. It was clearly she has a personal vendetta against Donte Brooks because the nigga don't fuck with her because they had issues in their camp. And she's gonna pretend like this is the first time she's hearing all these things. She was in their camp. That'd be one of the issues. People be around motherfuckers and be hearing all kinds of whispers and shit, but they never say nothing. They enjoy the company, the fame, the notoriety, but the moment they get cut out the camp, now they want to come out and expose shit that they fucking protected, shit that they never spoke about. Now they want to tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? But in this case, you know, since nobody came forward, we don't even know what the fuck is the truth. But there's more to this. Just wait, man. So this is me and Ayana's interactions when she made her room to play new evidence that she got, okay? People, you've brought new information. The other people that was in the other room, they didn't hear this new information. The people that was in there that are not in this room right now. So you said what?
That's why you did a room on me. So this is what I.
Can I finish my point?
Go ahead.
Are we gonna have a back and forth? Let's.
I was traumatized tonight by you niggas, so I apologize. Go ahead.
Exactly. Let's have a back and forth because we gotta have an understanding here so you can understand why I felt the way that I felt. Right? You've brought new piece of information. That's what I'm going to say. You haven't brought evidence of him abusing any woman, right? But you've brought new piece of information that suggests that Dion knows something that happened. That's all that it suggests, right? Dion didn't tell the story, so we still don't have the proof, right? Your first room.
You about to get because you listen to me. Don't put the car in reverse. Okay. I appreciate you saying I did. You're right. I did provide a little more once we were able to touch bases with him. Absolutely, I did. And it's still what that actually proved was I said, because Gambito, for somebody to say that they stayed in the room, you probably I don't think y'all heard me clear. I said I was presented with information that I'm not gonna sit on. Okay? I spilled the beans. For a fraction of it, I said there's an eyewitness for one of the claims that we're making here. But there's an intimidation factor that's going on. I know I said that. I said
I have the entire recording.
Video. Stambito, I just need you. Stambito, so do you think I'm God's worst creation? That's weird. That's horrible.
I don't think I said that. Somebody else probably said it on the stage.
Boy, on your stage? Stambito, so are you not responsible for the stages? Now you holding me accountable?
No, I'm actually not even holding you accountable. I was just.
Yes, you did, Stambito. Stambito, you called me a bitch. You called me a bitch like I don't know.
That's not holding. That's cussing you out. That's not holding you accountable.
To the goo. Hold on, Stambito. When I was trying to explain to you what was going on, Stambito, you and the rest of the Girl Scouts couldn't hear me because you were too busy cussing me out. So what do you think that we could learn from this, Stambito, that maybe, I don't know, we need to listen to people first, possibly, Stambito? This is a very humbling moment for us.
that you need to have your facts straight before you make rooms and put allegations on black men.
My story changed. It's the same shit. Your man's beat woman ass. What you want me to do about it, man?
First off, let's make this clear. I don't know Donte Brooks outside of Clubhouse,
okay.
right? Outside of Clubhouse and me covering him. You wanna have a back and forth? Cause I'm not emotional. I'm not emotional.
Well, I am, Stampito, because you. Sir, first of all, Stampito, did I do a room with 300 people with your name in the title? So let's not.
I did.
Don't gaslight me, Stampito. I'm supposed to be excited right now. And I still have yet to hear an apology from you, Stampito, for letting a good black woman who was trying to do the right thing. Maybe it may not have been perfect, y'all. I'm not a fucking news reporter. Maybe my delivery could have been different. Okay?
No, you should bring facts when you put allegations like that on anybody.
So does the fact that you... No, hold on. Because what about my story has changed? You said I'm supposed to present facts. I ain't said nothing different. I said the same shit. What it was you got to hear from somebody else.
So why would I change my stance?
I'm a fucking liar. Oh, you're a liar. I don't lie on this app. I don't do drama on this app. I leave that to you nutcases. But when I see women being abused, when there's women on this app saying, this man scammed money from me, after he vetted me, Sam, you're not hearing yourself. Y'all come up here and you protect.
Are you there? Somebody probably called her. So first off, I'm gonna let her get on her emotions out. She's on the phone call. But I think a lot of y'all are smart enough to understand where I'm coming from and why I put her name in the fucking title. You know what I'm saying?
No, I think a lot of niggas need to stop protecting abusers. Because let's be clear.
Nobody's protecting anybody.
Yeah, okay.
Well, are you saying I'm protecting Donte Brooks?
I didn't say you, bro. I said see, this is what happened. Let's calm down. I said the men need to stop. You know what? I'm not gonna say shit else because you heard me the first time, and none of you niggas wanted to even sit down long enough with your low comprehension to compute what it was I was saying and what I was sitting on.
But I'm here right now, and you all over the place.
I know you here right now.
Can you hear me?
That's for you. I love that for you. Hold on, Sambito. Listen to this, Sambito.
I get it. I mean, I'm not sure you're asking me to go there and tell the whole story, or we just had Donte beats women.
See, you about to get kicked the fuck out because I'm trying to figure out which one of these is supposed to, I just keep next caller. So, see, Sambito, did you hear that? Let's one more time, Sambito. Let's hear him say how he knows Donte beats women's ass. Watch all the fake ass Perry Masons come in here. Oh, not my, oh my goodness, this is weird. Okay, y'all, my iPad is freezing. Okay.
I get it. I'm not sure you're asking me to go there and tell the whole story, or we just had Donte beats women.
Just want to get it in real quick. Donte beats women. Okay, cool. I can say that. Let me head out.
Okay, so now, can you hear me?
I'm not sure you're asking me to go there and tell the whole story, or we just had Donte beats women.
Hold on, let's see. Where did it happen? Let's see.
And then once that happened in my place, I was like, oh, shit.
Oh, not the eyewitness. Where did it happen again, Dion?
And then once that happened in my place, I was like, oh, shit.
Oh, okay. So, hey, I wonder why he's intimidated. I wonder why he...
Because then I look at it like this, when shit gets real, who's going to be somebody that'll be there for Dion? It's easy for those people. Oh, yeah, they don't about that life. Everybody say that. But when shit get real, are you going to be there for Dion? I got to look at things like that. Are you going to be here because shit will get real?
Yo, Ayana.
He's not going to change. He's going to want revenge. Period.
Yeah, my phone.
Period. There is no, oh, God's going to open his eyes. God isn't going to open his damn eyes.
Yo, my shit is like, is my shit echo? Is it echoing?
Just because then I look at it like this, when shit gets real, who's going to be somebody that'll be there for Dion? It's easy for those people. Oh, yeah, they don't about that life. Everybody say that. But when shit get real, are you going to be here for Dion? I got to look at things like that. Are you going to be here because shit will get real?
Wow.
Donte is a man I know. This will kill him, and he's not going to change. He's going
make sure. Don't ever try to call me out like I just want to destroy black men. Like I didn't have a No, hold on. Apologize. I would appreciate don't ever call me out for that.
So you just want to make your point and that's it? That's all you want to do? You don't want to have a back and forth?
Hold up, ain't that what you did in your room when you gooed me? I didn't goo you, brother.
Nigga, I stand on everything I said.
I don't know nothing about.
So, all right. Now, she put some clips together. A piece of the clip is saying, do you want me to go out and tell the whole story or say Donte beats women, right? And there's another part of the clip where it says, Donte is going to want revenge. A part says, happened at my house. You hear this Dion guy speaking, but we don't get full context, right? So it's like she's put these clips together to get her narrative across, right? Now, I've personally asked her for the full clip so we can all listen to the shit, right? She took down the replays where people can go listen to the clips. But, my folks always get the content. They always record so that we can have the receipts, right? You know what I'm saying? But we don't have the context, right? But the good thing is the guy Dion comes out and speaks, so we're going to hear from him as well, because I would have want to hear who he was speaking to. Can we hear the full conversation or even a piece of the conversation? How come they only playing the part where he is talking or responding to somebody? How come they're not playing everything? You know what I'm saying? So here we go.
Being that, man, I don't got nothing to do with that, man. I don't know why people keep adding me and stuff. Just shit. I don't know what to say, honestly. Like, leave me alone. I don't.
This
I
Dion.
ain't saying nothing to these people. The recording, I wasn't talking to no dude. Like I said, I heard the recording, and I think I know who it is, but I ain't said. I wasn't talking to no dude, so I know it's altered. Like, I know that part. Man, people weird, man, doing weird shit. That's all I can say, man.
They were playing clips from the room that you were in with Speed about a week or so ago. And you said some things, and they were playing back the room clips.
We didn't say anything about... We didn't say any of that.
Well, they were replaying the clips that were just letting you know what we heard you say.
Well, I don't... Women don't condone. I don't know where that's coming from.
No one said that you beat women. No one said
that. People have said that to me, Tony, so you can't sit here and tell me that.
In the back chat, okay, so what it is that they're saying that you're covering up what happened in your house that someone else did. That's what's being said. Is that you know of something that went down, it was in your house, and you're not speaking on it. You're covering it up, or you're just not going to say anything about it, which is your right. But no one, from what I heard, no one has accused you of beating anyone. People are just saying that you know about something that happened, and you won't speak on it.
I don't know who these people are. I know they just need to stop putting my name and stuff because I ain't spoke to some of these people. I know that I haven't. Like, I don't even talk to them off this app. I just don't appreciate it, Tony. That's all I'm saying. Like,
and I understand that, but it all looks like, okay, all of a sudden you and Donte fell out.
I'm not going to be messy on this app because that's what people want. I'm not going to do it. I'm just not. That's what y'all want. And I understand that. That's what y'all like on this app and all that stuff, man. But I'm not going to give that to you. And there's people in this room who I know their business and pretend to be who they are on this app.
So that part right there,
I'm not going to do that.
That's what they're saying that you're doing. You're saying you're kind of like giving us a cliffhanger.
I'm not
giving us a
messy.
cliffhanger.
I'm not going to be messy.
Yeah,
no, I'm not.
You're saying that is being messy, though.
No, you can say no. That's not being messy to me. That's not being messy to me.
Yes, it is. It's left up to everybody to assume some shit.
I disagree with you. I disagree. I'm not going to do what they're trying to do to me, man. It's just I'm not about to do that on the app. I don't live my life like that. It's not cool. So
exactly, Donte. That's why Dion. That's why I'm telling you right now. They're using those clips from the room that you and Speed had. Right? They're using those clips against you.
I don't even know what part of the clips. I remember the room we did with Speed. Yeah, I remember.
It's okay because there's replays. So,
there's nothing they can use in there. Like, I don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, and she's just rewinding and just keep playing the same shit over and over again. It was the conversation and that's all. And that you said it's all this stuff to your dad, and that, if he knew what was coming towards him, it would kill him. And we're speaking of Donte. And that you didn't, yeah.
I don't want to be in this mess, man. That's all I'm saying.
Well, it's just that you're on in the room.
Well, I know whoever recorded me, but I'm gonna tell you this. Like I said, I didn't speak to.
It was the room, Dion. It was the room.
That's not what I'm saying, Tony. Let me talk. All I'm saying is part of that recording was changed because I didn't speak to no dude. Like, I'm telling you that.
You were talking to Speed.
Oh, I thought you said something else. I thought you were
That's
talking
what I'm saying. The whole conversation is coming from the room that you were in with Speed.
I thought you were talking about a replay from a room I did with
Speed. Is. It's on the replays.
Okay, first you said you're confusing me.
Oh, Tony,
it's on the replays.
Tony, that wasn't a replay. That was a phone call.
Yeah, you confusing me. You confusing me.
Oh, well, it was
a
recording.
You're confusing me. That's what I'm saying. I didn't have no recording with no dude. Like, that's what.
Now, I'll say this about this nigga, Dion. I put him in the same box that I put Ayana in. These people were all mad at Donte Brooks, and they chose to move how they wanted to move to attack him. But this nigga right here, he fraudulent. He's a fraudulent nigga. He knows some shit. Me personally, I think he knows some shit and he's not telling. I don't know what the fuck that he knows. There's more that we're gonna get further into. But if I was to pinpoint anything, you know what I mean? Either he's completely lying on Donte Brooks, or some shit happened and he's trying to fabricate that or exaggerate it to use it against him. But he is a fuck nigga, in my opinion, because when y'all y'all gonna really understand when we get to the end of this, But let's continue the story.
I know someone altered something. I'm telling you, like, I know, but you were confusing me what you were saying.
Yeah, it was two separate things. Man, people on this fucking app are twisting shit, and that's what's making it so worse.
You're saying, for the record, that you asked him verbatim if he saw Donte Brooks put his hands on a woman.
10 times.
Yes, I did, Vito. I asked him.
And he said no.
Correct.
Crazy.
Dion asked the question, do you want me to tell the whole story or Donte beating up women? You saying that part was altered?
Was that a phone conversation?
Sorry, Vito. What he said was that was something that he heard. He made that clear. He said that was something that he heard. He said that. He made that clear.
I'm addressing Ayana right now because Ayana, you was with that nigga. You was riding with him. You was riding with Donte, and you was fucking with House of Hustle. And the minute he started siding with everybody that you was going against, because you was dealing with girls and throwing bitches out of rooms and doing shit, he sided with people and he didn't stand for the bullshit. That was when you traded on him, Ayana. Donte said him and Dion. I hope I'm not breaking because I'm kind of in the matrix. It looked like I got a red bar. He said him and Dion 1 year ago, they had 2 women at the house. They was chilling. They said that Donte said the girls was drunk and the girls looked like they was using coke or something because they was distorted off of some type of drugs. He said, yes, I did grab her by her arm and pull her to come out of the house because I told Dion I don't want them in the house. They was bugging the fuck out. He was like, did I hit her? No. Did I grab her up? Yes. So for y'all to be running with some type of shit like that and calling that man name in a story, that's fucking wild.
So apparently that's Donte's story of what happened. Remember they said that this white girl, Donte was trying to fuck her. She said no, and then he put his hands on her. I guess he gives his context that, these were some drunk chicks and he just, grabbed one of them to get them out the crib. You know what I'm saying? So this is what's being told. You know what I'm saying? Y'all heard it. The people are always going to believe what they believe. But when it comes to putting allegations on anybody, with serious allegations like that, it has to be conducted in a proper manner, because when you just come out and because of your emotions and your hate for that person, you just spew whatever the fuck you want to spew to paint a narrative and make him look a certain way. If you don't have your facts and your ducks in order, you create doubt. And that doubt that you create ultimately impacts the actual quote unquote victims in a negative way. And these people don't give a fuck about the victims. They just want to sit on social audio and just tarnish people's names.
Brought some shit being messy. So let's start that shit off real clear. Everybody know me in this app. I ain't even that type of nigga. I don't even come at this app like that at all. Period. That's the first shit. Stop running around saying I did some shit. Second, now I'm just gonna go ahead and talk. I'm gonna keep this shit 100. Cause I take accountability for anything I said or did. You feel me? Motherfuckers cutting up a tape, changing shit. Got a dude's voice in there. I ain't even talk to no dude. The fuck? That shit ain't real. Changing all that shit up. And what niggas do, every nigga in the room can speak on this shit. We'll put something in the bitch ear and let her talk and see what she gonna do. We be like, all right, what she gonna do? Bitch and ran with it and did that shit. And I got the nerve to text me, oh, we set you up. Put that shit in there, man, just to bring this man down.
Can you PTR that message so the people will know you telling the truth? Go ahead and PTR that message.
Man, hold on. Let me finish talking.
Okay.
Said no, we set you up just to bring this nigga down. Did all that shit. Period. Like I said, I take accountability, man. I'm a man. I'm always take accountability. I put that motherfucker in your head, your ass ran with it. We saw. And why I'm saying that, the whole reason of that is because there's women on this app with dudes and shit be talking about their relationship and calling on this fucking app and act like they all this and that. And these are the same ones talking to me. Same motherfucking ones. Niggas calling me, talking to me. But you got a nigga, but you fucking with me, but you on me. The fuck out of here, man. I ain't been speaking on nobody's shit, but I see what they doing now, so I said, all right, I'm gonna speak then. And I say it again. That motherfucker shit cut up. Look how awkward it sounds. Say I'm talking to a dude. Like, what? All that shit, man. Period. And I'm going to take accountability as a man. I put that shit in her motherfucker and she ran with it and saw what type of shit she was. And I ain't never spoke to Ayana ever off this app. Ever. Let's get that clear. She keep talking about she didn't talk to me. I'm like, huh? I ain't never talked to you. What the fuck is you talking about? When have we had a conversation? When? Please tell me. You do not have my number. Talking about, oh, I didn't talk to Dion off that. Stop fucking lying to me. You ain't never talked to me. Ever. Motherfucker, women just spinning there just to create shit amongst us. Like I said, I take accountability for that shit, man.
Now, what he was insinuating, so the Ayana girl, he's saying he didn't speak to her off the app, right? But he was insinuating that one of the girls, and we don't have an audio of her. Her name is Kat. I think her name is gonna come up at some point in this story, but we don't have an audio of her. Her name is Kat. He's insinuating because she's one of the people that came out and spoke that, I talked to Dion and Dion says he knows the victims and he's trying to help him get their story out, right? He denied that he talked to the girl, and now he's saying he put a lie in her head to see how she reacts to it. Like, what type of fuck nigga is this? Y'all hear what I'm saying? Like, and at the time, this nigga was having issues with the dude Donte Brooks. So it's like, that's why I put Ayana and this nigga in the same fucking box. Like, you literally sitting here talking about, I put some lie in her head to see how she's going to move with it. Huh? With allegations? Are you fucking serious? That's a bozo ass nigga. That's not some like G shit. Let me test this chick out. I'm gonna say this about this nigga and see how she's gonna run with it. The fuck is you talking about, bro? Cause you mad at a nigga? Alright, let's continue, man.
But that shit they doing, they lying.
Are you and Donte cool? Do y'all have real beef?
No, we ain't got no real beef.
Thank you. And you've known him a quite long time, am I correct?
Yes.
At any time,
talk to Ayana. Did never tell her that shit. Don't know what she talking about. I ain't never talked to this woman a day in my life, man.
So what is your history with Jazzy? Is it Jazzy Jazzy or whatever her name is? I've never
seen her. I don't got no history with her. She felt some type of way, I guess, about old boy and did this shit and was just trying to use me as a pawn. That's my only history. Period.
You tell anyone, Nichelle, I'm not bringing anybody on stage, anyone that Donte is a abuser.
No. They lying, they changing shit, they putting that shit on me. I ain't never talked to Ayana. Like, man, we back channel. That's all we done. And it was only about, man, I had to go through my shit. I gave her a compliment one time. And a wife, it was like, are you a wife room or some shit?
Yeah, I remember that. They all lost their mind because y'all raped them. Well, that's insecurity anyway.
I gave her a compliment. I've never spoke down on this woman or nothing.
You know, we know all of the stuff that people do on Clubhouse to try to come for Donte. So anybody they find out that Donte has maybe have had some issues with, do you feel that the women came after you to get to Donte because they found out that y'all were having a little man problems?
Hell yeah. That shit obvious. And I said I'll take accountability for that part. I said it, I'll say that shit again. I'm a man. I'm going to stand on that shit. I'll take accountability for that shit.
I do have a question. Do you have a videotape of Donte Brooks abusing a woman in your home?
No, what the fuck?
Okay, thank you, because that was said yesterday.
Let me put my big mic in, because clearly y'all want to play.
I ain't brought no shit.
Now, you heard the nigga say he ain't bring no shit to the app. This is why I told you guys, this nigga, he a bozo nigga, right? So Honey Shakur, who's one of the personalities on social audio, she pops in to check this nigga, man, because this nigga is fraudulent, like I told y'all, me personally, like, based on what the girl said, like, some women were drunk and was doing drugs or whatever, and the nigga got them out the house. It could be possible that he was aggressive, like, yo, bitch, get the fuck out of here. What the fuck is y'all doing? Yo, get this shit the fuck out of here. And it's possible, now this is just me assuming, right? And it's possible that, the nigga witnessed that and was trying to use it against the nigga when they was beefing, you know what I'm saying? Because this nigga is known on social audio, and there's a lot of people that try to come for him all the time, and he always got some drama going on. So, could be possibly one of the ways to tarnish his name. You get what I'm saying? But let's not get it twisted. This nigga was definitely one of the people that was trying to push a story on Donte's head, So it wasn't just Ayana, you know what I mean? He is obviously denying everything right now, but I don't trust any of them. And at the end of the day, if there's any alleged victims at all, those are the people that you should feel sorry for, you know what I'm saying? Not these motherfuckers that fake act like they trying to help anybody. No, they just going against a person that they all been in the same circle with, who has disowned or disassociated from them, you know what I'm saying? And to this day, no victims has come out. First off, no victim who was trying to get their story out should go to somebody that they know hates the person, because they're not actually going to do justice to your story. They're just going to use your story to attack the person that they hate themselves, and you just going to be a weapon for them. You're not going to be somebody that they're trying to really help.
Clearly, no, sir. You and motherfucking Speed, oh, he left the room because he know he's a fucking liar. Him and Speed had a room open. I was in that fucking room, and him and Speed said they was gonna bring two women on here to expose him, and he put the battery in their motherfucking back. Yes, he did, and he literally turned on Donte because Speed had a problem with fucking Donte. Instead of saying, "Oh, I don't want no parts of it," he inserted his motherfucking self in it, and he said that he was gonna bring them goddamn crisis actors on this app. Let's be clear. And that's a fact. So now you was talking about you don't do drama all of a sudden because you scared for some weird ass reason is a lie. And I know what the fuck I heard. And y'all also let that girl Jazzy sit on the stage and play with Donte motherfucking Top, okay? And I packed her ass up that day. And I told y'all if y'all started a room, I was gonna report the room. Yes, I did. I said I was going to report the room. And y'all never started the room because y'all knew I wasn't motherfucking playing. But don't lie, Donte, Dion. You definitely was putting the battery in speed back. And you definitely was co-signing all that shit that day you and him opened that room up. So I'm going to mute my mic. But just share the room and ping the room up. Because y'all not going to just keep getting on this app and playing like y'all don't know what the fuck going on, okay? Y'all know what the fuck y'all be doing. Weird ass nigga gonna leave because he know I ain't lying.
The room that you and Speed did, I was in the audience. I heard the conversation. And I heard Speed saying, what you want to do, what you want to do. Do you want to do this about the two women? Is there two women that you can bring on this app to say something about Donte?
I can't bring no women on here, Donte. Sure.
Okay, so were you mad at the time?
Listen, man, I gotta keep repeating you, man. We had a little trouble. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna take accountability. Like, I keep saying this shit. Like, we had a little something, man. But I'm not no messy nigga. I just can't get past that shit. I don't give a fuck what nobody believe. I'm not gonna come on no app and start no drama, man. I'm just not. That shit is not cool. That shit is not no code. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. I ain't doing that shit.
When you and Steve was in the room and y'all said y'all was gonna bring them two actors on the app, you was like, yeah, let's do it.
Two actors?
Let's do it. And I told y'all I was gonna report the room. Them two women. Y'all said y'all had two women that was gonna expose Donte. And you was agreeing with Speed to do it.
Yeah. But you said two actors.
Yeah, so what are you talking about?
Honey, I thought you was talking about something else, honey. You be coming here just going off sometimes.
No, you just be lying, and I don't like that.
No, I don't be lying. What I be lying for? Man, ain't nobody on this app ever called me. Ain't nobody on this app ever called me a liar or said anything bad about me until yesterday. So how'd that go? If I got a reputation about lying, that shit would precede me.
You don't have a reputation. This was your first time.
I don't be on here doing shit.
Okay, so let me take control of my room for a second.
Oh man, that shit ain't cool.
I know, but let me take control of my room for a second.
That shit ain't cool.
I know, but that's why I'm going to give you the opportunity. Okay, so the room that what room she's talking about, Dion.
Yes,
and at the end of hold on, sweetheart. At the end of the room, y'all did say, hold up, listen. But that's why I want you to tell what you told me and Miguel, that you were mad at Donte. So you need to tell the truth.
What are you asking me the truth for? Did I say that in the room? Yeah, y'all can listen to the replays, but I don't have women I can bring on this app.
Stop.
I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, so let me do this, honey.
You just said this, honey. I'm telling you, I don't have women I can bring to the app.
Mad at people?
I don't have women I can bring to the app.
So you make up stuff when you mad at people. Okay,
I do not have women to bring to the app, man. Period.
Got it. I got it.
Okay.
So there we go.
Embarrassing. Oh my God. Because first, one, if he made it up, he's a bozo fucking nigga. That's one. Two, if he is scared to bring out any truth, right, because of the nigga, he's still a bozo ass nigga because he insinuated some shit that sparked a lot of this public outrage. This nigga is out. Listen, man, I'm lost for words. I'm lost for words, bro. I'm lost for fucking palabras.
Please, because I don't want no argument on my stage. I don't want no argument. So let's make this clear. You said, hold up, let's make this clear.
I'm getting the fuck out of here. I got shit to do. I'm not gonna keep being aggressive about the same dumb shit. Okay. Like, I done spoke on it and said, man, no.
Okay.
Nobody said I had been solid with him. Can't nobody say that. So all of a sudden, I'm just being different. The fuck? That don't make no difference. I ain't never had no problem with none of that. Like, I ain't never changed up. She can tell you from our Texas, I have been the same motherfucker with her. Every time we talk. Every time.
Well, thanks, Dion, for, coming and speaking your truth. And then telling the truth that was fictitious, what you made up in your mind. And I appreciate you telling the truth instead of going up, whatever happened back then. You and Donte are cool now. I appreciate you telling the truth that you lied.
I'm with myself right now. That's who I'm fucking with is Dion. I'm gonna say that. That's it. I'm fucking with Dion and Dion only because I see mess keep getting put. Period. I'm cool with Dion. And that go for everybody.
This is why they always say if some shit happens, go to the fucking police. Because you go online, you give your story to these bozo niggas. This is what the fuck happens. You create a huge amount of doubt. And the alleged victims is left with the bag to fucking hold. In this case, you can't put anything on fucking Donte Brooks. You just fucking can't. Because look at these niggas. Look at these niggas. Look at Ayana. Look at Jazz. Look at Dion. You know? These are all people that share the same circle and was mad at this dude. You know? He has a lot of clout on social audio. And some of these people get hurt when they are abandoned or they can't sit at the table anymore. So now they want to flip the table over. If we can't eat with the table, then fuck it. We're going to flip the table over so nobody can eat. We're going to break all the plates. We're going to pour all the juices down to the fucking floor. And they do it with emotions. If you take this motherfucking case to court, and these are the motherfuckers that are the prosecutors for the alleged victims, Your Honor, case fucking closed. Everybody go home. There's no punishment for nobody. Not guilty. Not guilty. Not guilty.